Hi, this is Shirai. I wanted to give you an update on what's going on. Sorry about the emotional breakdown this morning, but you can imagine how it is distressful on my nerves knowing that someone is out there distributing confidentiality information or compromising in my email accounts and distributing my copies of my information publicly. I found out that someone basically posted all my personal information out there on the World Wide Web. I did see that, and I can't even change it because someone took over an email account, and it has a different extension on there. So it has a .ca instead of a .com, and I don't know if that's CA could be California or it could be Canada because Canada is CA as well. But I wanted to give you an update based on the probable cause. It is unchocolate, unparticular, is suspicions or hunch. So basically, based on the Fourth Amendment, it's based on a hunch or unparticular suspicion. And if I'm a suspect, then I become suspicious. Then I'm being profiled of that suspicion. And then the probability. Okay, I'm going to use a if-then statement analysis based on the criminal activity likely to happen but not yet occurred or events must be true. So basically, they, they have to have substantial evidence for it to be true, but they can't really use a hunch because then that false, they're committing perjury basically. So they would need a warrant. And unprobable, therefore, the suspect is innocent until proven guilty. So basically, I'm innocent until proven guilty. And another issue is this: is the due process. I think I'm a victim of a due process. I never been arrested, but what they did basically was for whoever was impersonating me did not match that profile of that particular identity, but they gave my name. So therefore, their picture and fingerprint wouldn't match mine. But what they're doing is basically saying, okay, they can arrest anyone, and they say that this is that particular person. Only way that this can be done, and I'm going to request it, is an audit of that person's fingerprint, an audit of that person's name under my name or Social Security, however they use to put it in the system, because that means I'm lacking due process of the law, which is obstruction of justice. They just can't prosecute somebody in court, and I never been able to defend myself in court. That's illegal. It's totally illegal. That's what the Constitution is there for. So basically, probable definition is likely to happen or to be true, or likely but uncertain, plausible. So you have to. They just can't go on this hunch or unparticular suspicion. And basically, if they have identified me as someone else, then I have that right. And it is it is an amendment. I do have the right to know who my accusers are, but I have to go through the due process. They just can't put paperwork through, and then I never went through due process, because then my lawyer wants to know, okay, we want to subpoena the surveillance tape. The day they went in, the pictures that was taken doesn't even match the profile of me. So there is a whole lot of dynamics there. There's nothing complicated about it. They knew what they did, and someone is trying to sweep this all under the rug. And then they playing around with my Social Security, and if I find out somebody done this, they're going to be legally in a lot of trouble for it, because and then I'm hearing that because of the encroachments, they're sitting up there going to the bank where I'm residing, open up the same account under my name so they can, I don't know, just swipe my money on into that person's account when the two names, whether it's my first or last name, are swapped. So, and my account is different. So they're playing these mental games, these psychological games, like there's two of me, and like I'm the false one when I'm the one who opened up the account. The banks have surveillance cameras as well, and I will subpoena surveillance cameras. I'm tired of these games about my identity. This is Shirai.